Coming up in this episode of Sailing Gemini, we leave the Halfpenny Pier for Ramsgate. Halsey gets a brand new shiny coat and we sail through our first wind farm. We get the tide wrong at Kingsgate Bay and start going backwards, and then we run aground in Margate.
We just run aground over there and we were stopped dead. We couldn't move. So we're just about to leave Harwich now. We only spent one night here in the Penny Pier and it was a very, very rough night. People told us that it was free, but it was £21 and that's with showers. There's no electricity or water and it is rough. My advice would be to go into one of the marines across the way. There's loads of marinas around here. So our plan is to leave here in Harwich and head to Ramsgate on about 8.5 hours journey. We should get sailing for most of the route, and then the wind dies out I think near Ramsgate. So there's Gemini, all ready to go. So we've just left the Penny Pier now and there's boats everywhere. It's just crazy, I haven't seen so many sailboats before. So now I know what to expect when we go down south. If it's like this up here, there's a little boat coming behind us, another one over here, and there's quite a few in front as well. Don't know where they're all heading, but there's loads of places you could be heading around this area. Yeah, it's not the best of days really. We've got the mainsail up, there's hardly any wind. Hardly any wind whatsoever, but it's up and hopefully the wind picks up a little bit out there so we get the head sail out and sail. It'd be nice to sail because we've sailed on every trip now. We're on one, aren't we?
Yeah, that's sailors.
What did you think of that little place we were? We didn't see much, did we?
Didn't see much. I mean, it's supposed to be very historic, but walk around, had a little walk around town and there's not a lot about.
Nah.
I think if you're into that kind of stuff then great, but
Yeah,
but we'll go to Ramsgate and explore there a bit, won't we?
yeah, we're going to be there for a few days, aren't we?
Yeah. So we've given Halsey a brand new coat to wear today and she loves it because it's nice and shiny. We haven't got any cling film so we had to use foil, but because we think that the water interferes with her as well and it's peeing down, so we're going to cover her up and hopefully she'll keep going for 8 hours. That's the plan, isn't it, Dave?
Yeah. Halsey with her new coat. Helly Henson. Helly tinfoil.
As you can see.
And it's working as well, I can't believe it.
Yeah, it will work.
Oh, there's boats everywhere, it's
Boats
crazy.
everywhere, and it's, I don't know why they bother coming out in a day like this.
Well, they're going to somewhere.
Well, I reckon some of them are just playing about.
So, after all the good sails we had, we're having a motor day. Which isn't great, like. The Halsey's on, and we had to take the mainsail down. The mainsail is down, it was just banging, there's no wind at all. The head sail's just out slightly, giving us a little bit of balance, not much. And Halsey still got her silver jacket on. Tinfoil. I think she quite suits it actually. She looks alright with a bit of tinfoil on her. And the other Halsey's in there. What's for lunch today?
Today we're having pot noodle. I was going to try and make it sound exotic, but well, no, actually, it's not pot noodle.
What is it?
It's
Naked?
ultimate naked noodles.
Korean style.
Korean style beef and Japanese chicken.
Ooh.
With beef sandwiches.
Nice one. That's good. Bit of a change. It's hard to beat yesterday's, isn't it?
Well, it is. Sorry.
It still smells good though. So yeah, we're going to be crossing the Thames estuary. So I'm sure there'll be a lot of traffic around. Just have to keep good watch today. Except for that, it's quite boring really.
I don't know which is worse, the choppiness of yesterday or the swelliness of today.
See, if you get into that corner there and put your feet up in here, you can actually get quite comfortable. Go over the pillows and stuff. Your back.
Don't be fooled, viewers, it's not that nice.
What?
He'll tell me to get comfortable and then he'll be like, are you checking? Are you checking the box? So David, what's your top recipe tip of the day? That's mine.
Oh, mine. Beef noodles.
Yeah.
They look lovely.
Lovely.
Inside, a bap with mustard and beef.
And is it good?
Looking lovely. Making the right mess though.
Yeah. I can guarantee I'll be picking noodles up for the next 2 days.
Noodles.
And also,
Yep.
I'm going to have to wash his trousers because he's got a terrible habit of wiping his hands on them. Haven't you, David?
So we're 4 hours into your trip, still no wind, and we're just heading through our first wind farm, and they're not even spinning. Look at this. No wind at all. Helen's on Halsey. The tinfoil still wrapped around her.
Ready to go.
Keeping her warm.
2 plus. 2 plus.
Hold on. No, that's enough.
No, not to.
Yeah, so we're just navigating through the wind farm at the minute. And yeah, we've got like 4 hours to go. So this is giving us something interesting to do at the minute, looking and navigating through. Yeah, it's been quite a boring one to be honest, so yeah, I can't wait to get in. Yay! We're in the wind farm, and it's called the Knock Deep Wind Farm. Knock Deep. Looks amazing. You're so close. Well, I think you're meant to be stay 50 meters away from them. I think that's what they recommend anyway. Did you say 50 meters, Helen, or something, was it?
Yeah, 50 metres.
50 meters, yeah.
So, yeah. How are you supposed to judge that? I'm not too sure.
It's easy. That's 50 meters.
And then
That's 50 meters.
Wind turbines are spaced 500 metres apart.
They're 500 meters apart.
Apparently.
All right. Well, if you look at that, the distance there, and work out 50, yeah, we're about right now. Look, I'll be GoPro and crash into one. Going along GoPro, and next minute, bang!
Oh, massive.
It's huge.
Massive.
Massive. Massive, Jackson. After a very hard day, doing nothing, with the engine on, we're having a wee cup of tea.
I've just baked a bloody cake.
You baked it my ass.
I'll bake your ass if you want.
Wee cup of tea. A lemon drizzle cake bought from Harwich. Yeah? No?
No, I can't buy anything in Harwich then, apart from water and wine.
Oh right, yeah. Water and wine. So, we've got a couple of hours to run. We're actually right centre bang in the middle of the Thames estuary. We're just crossing over now. There's only one ship around. We navigated through the wind farm fine, that was easy enough.
What? Do it again.
We've got the head sail out at the minute, just pinching a little bit of wind, and we're doing 5.2 knots. 5.2. The seas are a little bit more comfortable.
A lot more comfortable.
Yeah, it was very swelly at the start of the day. It was the waters were so shallow as well, weren't they? It's only like 4 meters or something like that. Well, this has been a long day. Just swells after swells and no wind. Hasn't it? Hasn't been the best day. And now the tide's going to be turning against us. And we did have an hour to go, but it's going up to like an hour and a half, maybe an hour and 40 now. But yeah, we can see land. Sounds like I've been complaining all day today, but it has been one of them days. You can't get it nice all the time for sailing, can you? Do you know what I mean? What are you laughing at?
What are you moaning about? I've had a lovely day just sat here.
Moaning all day about your back.
I hope you mentioned my back.
So, we're not in Ramsgate. And this is all yachting. Nightmare. We went to go around the headland and the boat was going backwards. We just missed the tide, so it's my fault for bad planning. So then we decided to divert to, where's this?
We're in Margate.
We're in Margate.
Which looks lovely.
It looks lovely,
yeah.
but it is very, very shallow. And
it dries out completely.
we just run aground over there and we were stopped dead. We couldn't move. So we just sat for a minute and the boat just sort of moved around a bit and I put it in the reverse. It was flying back, it stopped again, then we went forward and for some reason it just pulled through the sand. Then we hit another bank. And now we've just anchored. It was like, it's 1.2 meters. We've dropped 5 meters of chain because we can't put too much out or we're going to hit another boat. And the wall's just here as well. There's pots and line everywhere.
And we just caught a bloke's fishing line on the way in as well.
We caught a fisherman's line and nearly pulled him off the wall. So this is definitely, we're so lucky that we have Billy's Keel to come in here and do this tonight, because we would have had to wait out for ages and ages for the tide to change again. And after having such a long day motoring, it just takes it out of you. So tonight, you're about to see us dry out for the first time. we didn't even plan it.
That's the whole point. You know what, we might do it and go, this is the way forward.
No. So this whole place dries out in the next 4 or 5 hours. So we'll see what way our anchor's dug in and maybe camera a bit or something. We don't even know how we're going to get out of here to go to Ramsgate. I think because of the tides, because it's so strong, I think we're going to have to leave here as soon as we can float and go for it. It's the only way I can see how we can do it, or leave and we'll wait out somewhere, try and find another anchorage.
I mean, the wind might be right tomorrow, you never know.
If we can get sailing and that, yeah. As long as the wind doesn't change this way and blows into that wall tonight. It's a lovely place.
It is actually.
It really is nice, but we didn't really want to end up here.
Might spend another night, might get the tender boat out and bloody go ashore, who knows?
Storms are coming in.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to be here with the storms.
About that.
That was the whole point of getting to a marina as fast as possible.
You know me and my short-term memory, love.
Oh. Yeah. So as you can see, we didn't stay in the anchorage that we ended up on by accident, where we run aground. It was just the weather was coming in bad for like 6 days, so we decided to pull up the anchor at 10:30 that night and get the head sail out, and we motored. We left 10:30 and we got into Ramsgate just after 12 o'clock, and it was just like so dark. It was too dark to camera. It was just clouded over really bad and misty, and it was horrible. And we were only doing 2.5 knots. So yeah, we were so glad. This is the day after now, because we just rested all day yesterday. We were just absolutely shattered. So we're in Ramsgate and it's 20 degrees and it's lovely at the minute. So nice. So this is what Ramsgate's like, the harbour. Yeah, some beautiful boats in this tall ship here. We looked it up last night inside and you should see the bar in it. It is beautiful. They completely renovated the whole boat.
Well, let's see, we've had a very rough night. Felt like you're a deep sea somewhere, just being bounced about. Yeah, good idea to get off the boat for a bit today, I think. Hopefully it'll calm down later. So we've woken up to a very different morning in Ramsgate today. We've basically spent the last few days getting bumped about. It's not protected very well at all, so yeah, it's been windy and bumpy. But nice and calm today. It's well emptied out. A lot of the boats have gone, all the tall ships have gone. I don't know if you can see behind me, we've got the Navy in. All those chaps and lasses in their uniform. 2 of the boats. They were quite noisy this morning, doing fire alarm tests and all the rest of it. So boat's all nice and clean and tidy. And we're going to go this evening, because we're only doing a short hop down to Dover. And Dave is at the front here. What are you doing, Dave?
The old one was knackered.
You replacing a ropey thing?
Yeah, ropey thing, and making a bit of a mess of it. The guy in the shop burned it, but he burned it too thick so it wouldn't fit through the hole.
Oh, right, okay.
So I'm having to just take it apart when I get the scissors and just trim it down and then put it through, tie a knot and then run it back.
Okay.
And check it out and hopefully everything goes smoothly with it.
Yeah, we're going to check the head sail out, aren't we?
Yeah.
Before we go?
Yeah, it'd be good to get out of here now, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well.
It's been so rough.
Been very rough.
Jeez, it's the roughest marina I've ever been in.
Yeah.
I'd say by miles as well.
Definitely.
I thought Tobermory was rough, but that was nothing.
It's a whole new level.
Yeah. So, we were going to go to the tunnels over at Margate.
Caves, we were going
The
to go
caves.
to Margate.
And they're not opened on Mondays. So it's a good job to check before we got the bus over there. So I think we're going to do the tunnels.
Ramsgate tunnels.
Ramsgate tunnels instead. Which will be interesting to see. It's nice today because well, our head sail's still jamming a little bit at the top. I don't know what it is. We've had it up and down 4 or 5 times. So I think we're going to be in Dover for about 4 or 5 days. Hopefully not, but we can have a better look at it then. It winds in okay, it just doesn't come out, it jams a little bit. So I don't know what it is. So we're going to go now, get some chips or something.
David's going to sample the fish, maybe.
No, yeah,
maybe.
could do, yeah. So we came across this building the other day and Helen looked up to see what it means.
Because obviously it doesn't mean
And it
what you
says,
think it means.
Home for Smack Boys, founded in 1881. And what's it for, Helen?
So the boys were taken from the workhouses and the accommodation was in here, and they worked on large sailing boats that were called smack boats. So they were known as smack boys.
And we thought they were boys that was getting smacked.
Or something else.
Yeah.
There's
And
also
that's
the Harbour
the Harbour
office here.
office if you need to go. But yeah, it's interesting. And there's all little workshops along here, and you can get marine supplies, it's chandleries, there's like 3 of them. So there's quite a lot of stuff. It's a good little walk around the harbour to get into the town, but
There's our future boat.
there's our future book. The Starbuck looks amazing.
Isn't she beautiful?
Yeah, so nice. So where are we?
This is the Sailors' Church.
Sailors' Church?
Sailors' Church.
Ooh,
2 churches, the Sailors' Church, and then there's a big massive one up in town.
the Sailors' Church. Let's go in. Hi hi!
There we go, nice and basic,
Ah,
which is what I think churches should be.
a few big boats there at the back. Yes, it's very old. So we just had fish and chips, but we didn't camera because it wasn't really worth rating, was
I
it?
mean, it was alright.
It was
wasn't
alright.
Great, it wasn't bad. It was
But-
average.
I've never seen it before where they put the fish in first and the chips on top of the fish. So the fish was soggy rather than being crunch. That's my only problem. It was nice except for that.
My scampi was alright.
Yeah,
Chips were nice.
yeah, that'll do.
That'll do.
So where are we? Your
We
favourite
are
place?
at one of Ramsgate's most famous landmarks, which is Wetherspoons.
Wetherspoons.
So it used to be the pavilion, and it was falling into disrepair, and Wetherspoons took it over and made it lovely again, and opened about 7 years ago. And it's the biggest Wetherspoons in the world, although I know Wetherspoons is only in Great Britain, but anyway. And it holds like 1,500 people.
Yeah, 1,500. Yeah,
And it's lovely
massive.
because there's balconies all the way
Yeah.
around, and at the back it just opens out onto the beach and the
Yeah.
sea, so it is nice.
So we're off to the tunnels now.
Off to the tunnels.
Let's go.
Oh, and also over there,
Over where?
where the clock tower is,
All right.
that's the Maritime Museum, which
Oh,
is
it's closed.
closed.
Every time, this is the second place we've been and the museum's been shut. Never mind. So we're at the Ramsgate tunnels. Helen's tunnels. Off we go. Excuse me, mate. You know what way it is to the tunnels? Excuse me. He doesn't look happy, but I wouldn't have been happy working down here either. Mister.
So after you finish chatting to your mate.
I'm just chatting to my mate.
I saw that, yeah. So the tunnels could hold 60,000 people.
60,000?
30,000 residents and a further 30,000 potential holidaymakers who were told that Ramsgate was now the safest resort in the country.
Jeez.
In the middle of the Second World War.
That's crazy. I just can't believe all the brickwork.
It's just, and it goes on for...
Oh, it goes on forever. Echoes. I was just thinking before there, she can hear me, thinking about booking this for Helen's birthday. You can stay overnight. Hello. Is it comfortable? No, I think he's dead. Yeah, you can stay overnight. No, thank you. Yeah, we were going to get the tour, but it's not on for a while, so I've just decided to have a walk around. You've seen one tunnel, you've seen them all. I think. That's where we're going to be soon, at 6:30. Heading out there, towards Dover. Lovely beach. So we didn't really get to go into the tunnels because of the tour, so we just had a little look around the museum bit, but we would have had to wait for another couple of hours and we can't because obviously we're going back. But we are going to explore Dover because we're there for a few days and the castle's meant to be really good there, and there's other things, so...
I thought it was interesting.
It was interesting, definitely.
It's amazing what they did, really.
Yeah, definitely, the work that they've done.
Yeah.
It's insane.
To make it safe for people.
Yeah. So we've just left Ramsgate. Starting 10 knots of wind. Doing 5.2. Good sail. 10.